Today, a look at the science behind atoms, rainbows, snowflakes, spider webs, the rings of Saturn, galaxies, and more. We're going to stretch your mind today a bit with a best-selling author and professor at MIT. My guest is acclaimed physicist Dr. Alan Lightman, author of The Miraculous from the Material, Understanding the Wonders of Nature. Welcome.
Nice to be with you, Ann.
Nice to see you, Alan. All right, your latest book is filled with gorgeous illustrations. You look at the world through science. What do these wonders of nature, such as rainbows, tell us about the world?
Well, they tell us that the world is beautiful, which I guess many people already knew. And personally, understanding the science behind rainbows and volcanoes to me does not diminish their beauty or their wonder.
How do you dissect all of these wonders for the layperson and what this all means? And that's a big question.
I first give my personal experience with these various natural phenomena, like hummingbirds and so on. And then I try to explain the science behind them. And in terms of what it means, I think that it means that we are connected to the natural world. We are a part of nature, and we appreciate nature. We are nature. We evolved from all the way back to amoebas, and we are part of the natural world. We live most of our history in nature.
You are very connected to the cosmos. Why?
I feel connected because of the emotion. I would say it's an emotional connection more than an intellectual connection. I mean, when you go outside on a clear night and you look up at the stars, which all of us have done, don't you feel awe and wonder and some kind of connection? If you make eye contact with a wild animal, which I think many people have done, don't you feel a connection with the world?
It sounds to me like you take the time to stop and smell the roses. I don't think a lot of people do that.
Well, we need to do more of that. And I think that the fast pace of modern life, which is controlled by all of our high-speed communication devices, has separated us to some extent from nature. And we're living too fast for our own good. And I think we all need to slow down and take a walk outside without our cell phones and just be there, just experience the world.
I don't disagree. What do you want the person who picks up your book to find once they look at the illustrations and read the text?
Well, I think they're going to learn some new things about the world. I learned some new things. I learned that spider webs make extremely strong silk that's even stronger than steel. And I also expect them to have an increased appreciation for the natural world.
And how should we do that?
We should spend more time with the natural world and not in our air-conditioned and heated houses, and not just staring at our screens, but actually having direct experience with the natural world.
Alan, happy holidays to you. Thank you so much for coming on and telling us about your book.
Thank you, Ann, for having me on your program.
You bet. And for more on Alan Lightman's book, The Miraculous from the Material, Understanding the Wonders of Nature, go to WTNH.com or the News 8 app.